Lego Indiana Jones 2 walkthrough for nextgenwalkthroughs.com. Alright, now for the, forgot the level name. Anyway, giant spider boss level, giant ant boss level. You need to get the guy with the skull and, try and avoid these bazooka guys. Oh, those bazooka guys are annoying. You need to get the guy with the skull, then come over here and, you should get the banana. Which is somewhere. Just watch Scar to get the banana from 4. Anyway, after you get the banana, you need to give it to the monkey, and he'll give you the key. Then you put the key in the turn thingy, turn that thingy, and then you go on the thing, go in the thing at the thing.
I like your vocabulary.
Of course. And then you have a giant ant boss as soon as you defeat this little boss first. Now, this part was kind of in the reviews, how the bosses, like the huge bosses, were giant guys that had nothing to do with the story, and they were, but they're kind of fun, and it's kind of cool to see, like, all the things moving and everywhere, but it does kind of make the game feel like they just made a game based on a story that was already made. Which they did, but it just kind of feels like, I don't know, it doesn't even feel like they paid attention to the movies. And as I've said before, actually I don't know if I said this before, the only Indiana Jones movie I've ever seen was The Crystal Skull, so I really have no idea what's going on in the other 3 chapters. So it's kind of annoying. Like in Lego Star Wars, I kind of had an idea, cause like I kind of tell just because of the way they made it, but I've seen Star Wars before, so of course it makes sense, but yeah. Anyway, so for this boss, you just gotta get these cone things and put them on the ant hills where the ants are coming out of. And once you do this 2 times, you just have to put the cones on every single ant hill and wait for the boss to die, pretty much. And once you get all of these cones and put them on the ant hills, like I think there's 4 of them, 4 or 5, the ants will carry them out. And that's the only way to get them back, as soon as you, like damage the boss once or twice. As you can see, the ants are carrying them, and just to get them, all you have to do is run up to them, and the guy with the crystal skull, I can't remember his name, he will follow you around, and the ants will try and hide away, but of course it doesn't work, so you just get the cone. And as you can see, we already have the true adventure meter because of all the purple studs, which get it up really quick, really fast, so it's kind of cool. And you know you've done it right when the giant ant monster falls into the ground and carries the guy you have to fight to you. This boss, you're probably gonna die, but he's not really annoying. I mean, or you probably won't die. I don't know if you will or not, but he's not entirely annoying. It's kind of cool to see all the ants going everywhere, but yeah. And as I said before, this was one part of the reviews that I think kind of damaged, hurt the reviews of the game, because if you make a game based on a movie and you add a giant boss like this and it has nothing to do with the movie, I can see why, because like it can be kind of fun, I guess, but come on, it doesn't make any sense. And now he's has a shark. It's going around on a fish. Oh, and I guess I didn't talk about his attacks very much. Anyway, well, to dodge his attacks, just jump every time his shockwave happens, and you'll most likely dodge them. Right here, we could have spent our time putting all the cones onto the anthills, but for some reason we weren't, so I don't know. But on the 3rd stage of this guy, you just gotta put all the cones that you can find onto every single anthill. And once you do, you'll beat the boss.